June brought some good flips, freebie wins, and a thrift haul full of surprises. I actually ended up keeping a lot just for myself. Hi Sequels friends, today's video, it's a little bit of everything. We have a June best of and worst of what sold. There is a little mini Hendersonville haul with several items that I kept for myself. A what sold during the weekend with a little ship and pull with me. And then if you stay till the end, there is a bonus you won't want to miss. Let's get into what sold for June, and we're going to start off with the best flips of June. First up is this Lands in Wool Blend Peacoat. Peacoats are always worth the pickup, and when you can get them like I did this one for just $1.65 in the bins, then you can take an offer on it. I was hoping to make $29 to $39, and given we're in the middle of summer, I took a $31 offer on Poshmark and ended up putting in my pocket $23.15. We all know black is a staple, but do not shy away from camel. I sell a lot of camel coats. Another bins find, and this one I've had since November of last year. They are vintage cafe curtains with a matching valance. And this bins trip, all the items cost me just $1.14. I was hoping to make $19 to $24 and ended up taking an offer on eBay for $24, all in at $28.52. After platform fees and shipping, I put in my pocket $18.24. I've told you guys a million times, do not sleep on linens in the bins, whether it's tablecloths, placemats, or even curtains, especially if they're embroidered, vintage, boho looking. They really do move. Now, when I saw this dress, and I can't for the life of me remember where the heck I picked it up from, but I knew it was a winner. I had it listed for $34 and took an offer for $29 on eBay. This is a vintage 90s Y2K linen blend dress in a small. I love the scoop neck, the sleeveless, the button front, the midi length, and the beautiful floral embroidery. I ended up selling this all in at $35.25 and put $19.45 in my pocket. And let me tell you, this was a pickup sure thing for me because it hits so many vibes. Cottagecore, girly, boho, festival. When you're hitting that many vibes, you definitely need to pick it up. Now let's talk about some of the worst flips in June. This is an Alfred Dunner Ramie Cotton oversized cardigan sweater I picked up for $2 at a local sale last June. I've had this for a year. Picked it up in June 11th of last year, sold it on June 5th of this year, so almost a year. I just thought between the Ramie Cotton, the cute cottagecore vibes, but no, nobody wants it. I ended up selling it all in after delete and relisting it for like the third or fourth time for $16.82 and put just $5.31 in my pocket. This Disney Mickey Mouse t-shirt came out of a ThredUp DIY t-shirt box, and you guys, Disney just does not sell for me. I know so many people do well with it, but it's just not my customer. The cost on this was $1.94 given how many items out of that box were saleable. I've been sitting on it since November. When somebody on Poshmark offered me $9, I said, yes, please come and take it. After platform fees, any other discounts, cost of goods, I made $1.79. And then last up are these plaid stretch pants that I picked up at the bins. The cost of goods that bins day was $1.67. I just thought the plaid was so cute and it's giving like Y2K vibes, but I think where I made the mistake was I should have gotten a wider leg pant and not like this pixie style pant. And also they're Christopher and Banks, and nothing from that brand ever sells for me, even if the vibes are there. So I ended up letting them go on Mercari for $4.27 and made a net profit of $1.45. Which of these items would you have sourced? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below.
Next up is my Hendersonville, North Carolina mini haul. Hendersonville, North Carolina is just a little bit south of Asheville, and this is my first time thrifting there. I shared some of the thrift stores on my community tab, and one even had complimentary coffee. I just thought that was so brilliant. Do they know thrifters or do they know thrifters? So first I'm going to share with you a few things that I grabbed for reselling, and then I'll let you sneak peek some of the things that I grabbed for myself. First up is an item that Brent picked up. It is vintage, I believe, Abercrombie and Fitch. It is the Muscle silhouette, and it is a long sleeve t-shirt. What I really like about this is it is a wide rugby style stripe, and it has the super cute moose embroidery right there. I snagged these at that Blue Ridge, the one for the rescue. Their prices were a little bit higher than what I'm used to, but they were running a 50% off deal on everything. So that's why I ended up nabbing some things, and I thought these were a great pickup. Originally $8, I got them for $4. They are Tommy Bahama. And Tommy Bahama with the tops are sometimes hit or miss. I know it's a higher end resale brand, but sometimes unless it's silk or something, I have a hard time getting rid of it. But these are absolutely gorgeous leather sandals, so I thought they would be worth the try. We're definitely in season for them. Beautiful slides. I have some paper in there just to help with reshaping, and the bottoms don't look too horrible either. And my last find was at the Habitat Restore, which is kind of funny because I don't ever really remember buying clothes. I think maybe a belt one time, and all I bought there were clothes or accessories. I picked up this small leather goods. It is a wallet. Beautiful, beautiful condition still. It's a double zipper. It has the checkbook where you can put the checkbook compartment, a ton of slots for credit cards, a couple of ID spots, and then the other side is great for keeping change in the middle as well as your cash. And I did check, and I have a 14 iPhone, and it slipped right on in there, which is why I went ahead and picked this up as well. It is Wilson leather.
First up in the items I'm keeping is this gorgeous hand-blown glass vase that cost just $2. We're currently using it in the living room to hold some lovely red roses that Brent picked from our garden. I also managed to find 4 pieces of plus-size clothing, which I'll show you in the bonus segment at the end where I do a try-on haul. These springform pans Brent found new in box. They did cost $6, which is a little bit higher than I would normally pay at the thrift store, but we were in need, so we got them. I grabbed this very unique handmade basket for just $1. I'm going to use it in the kitchen to hold some fruit, and Brent managed to get his hands on a bunch of apples, and we have been busy making apple pie, apple cider, and apple cider vinegar, and we also picked up these bottles for just $1 while we were out. Over the last weekend of June, I sold 4 more items from my freebie haul for a net of $74.35. The highlighted item of the weekend, you guys already saw it on the Friday flip of the week. It is this woman within raincoat, and it net me $24.04. Free inventory turning into cash? Yes, please. I also sold these Croft & Barrow pull-on denim pants, an item I never would have considered listing if it didn't come in a freebie haul, and they net me $15.02. You'll start to notice a pattern for sure when it comes to brands, because I have sold yet another 3-piece bundle of Woman Within pants. These are lounge pants, and they net me $22.33. And would you believe it, I sold another bundle of Woman Within lounge pants, this one a 2-piece bundle, and it net $12.96. All in, that's $74.35 in profit. This freebie haul is still paying off. If you haven't seen the original video, I will link it above. Let's get these packages out and give you a little sneak peek of a fun item I picked up at a recent yard sale. Peep that in the background.
That is June in a nutshell. We found some solid flips, but also a nice reminder that not all secondhand finds need to be for resale. Sometimes you gotta keep some stuff for yourself. Like and subscribe if you enjoy part-time reseller content, or if you just love seeing some thrifted treasures get a new life. Now next week, I will be recapping 2 separate thread up shoe boxes. Yes, and I have to tell you, one has already put in my pocket $60, and the other one, well, you're just gonna have to see. Thanks for hanging out, Sequels friends, and stay put if you want to see that plus size try-on. I am telling you, plus size cute outfits can be found at the thrift store, no matter what you may hear some people say. You just have to have an eagle eye. And also, before you guys go, remember the remake can outshine the original. Have a great week, guys. Bye.
Welcome to the Sequels BFFs who stayed for the bonus segment for the secondhand plus size try-on. Yes, I am in my pajamas, and yes, they are thrifted. This first item I really liked. It's a new to me brand. I just love the spaghetti straps and the very flowy material. It has a couple layers to it. It just seems like an item that I will live in during summer. So much so that I decided to pair it with this boho hippie-esque purple skirt. It is a maxi skirt as well as some Birkenstocks. I can just imagine wearing this to the beach or to all the summertime festivals. Now, yes, this is another black top, but I am justifying it right here because the first one is sleeveless and this one is boxy and has sleeves. This brand I've picked up a few times. I love that it's 100% cotton, and I love that it's oversized. And while there are so many ways to style it, I cannot lie that I will be living in it like this all summer. Cut off shorts, Birkenstocks, probably my hair back in various ways. This will be a go-to running errands, hitting up Lowe's. This blouse, I adore it. It's not something I would normally pick up. It's a little bit shorter length than what I pick up, and it is also sleeveless, but and it's only Exhilaration of all brands. But I just love the lace detail and thought this would be perfect for a date night outfit. So I paired it with this slinky maxi skirt that I thrifted a couple of years ago, added some heels that I bought at TJ Maxx, and then I thought, let's go ahead and add some jewelry with this piece since I'm saying this is a date night outfit. And I thought with this higher neckline and all the lace detail that a long earring would look so good. So I grabbed these beautiful long earrings that I got from Scrap Monkey, who is a local artist who takes scrap pieces of metal and recycles them into jewelry. Yes, I am so cheap when I thrift, but I will pay money for good jewelry. And then I'm also going to add this bangle that my bestie gave me, and I just think this turned out to be such a lovely outfit. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Also, Max said hi. He got his cameo in there. And then last up is this dress that I am super excited about. I am going to be living in this during summer. If you don't see me in the shorts and the boxy top, then I will likely be in this anytime I have to go someplace where I might see people. It's just a beautiful striped linen blend dress. And you guys, yes, it has frickin' pockets. Ugh, I love me a dress with pockets. Add my Birkenstocks, I'm set. And I can't wait to transition this into fall with a top under it or even a jean jacket. Thanks a bunch for watching the bonus, friends. See you next time. Bye.